Hello, good day my viewers. Today we'll be dealing with fraction, a topic under mathematics. Please, there's a mentality that fraction is just for primary and for junior secondary, but please don't forget that fraction is not like that. Fraction is for primary, for secondary, full secondary, both junior and senior secondary school. Please, I also want to bring this mathematics. 2 times 2 plus 2 minus 2 divided by 2. Many believe that the answer is 2. Maybe they will all say 2 times 2, 4, plus 2 minus 2 divided by 2. 4 plus 2 give you 6, 6 minus 2 divided by 2. Then 6 minus 2 to give you 4, 4 divided by 2, automatically the answer is 2. It is never correct. If you punch a scientific calculator, you will notice that it is not correct. So let me just give you the main thing. You need to apply what we call BODMAS. So if you apply BODMAS, minus 2 divided by 2, it will give you minus 1. So let me just bring the other values here. Then 2 times 2, it will give you 4. 4 plus 2 minus 1. 4 plus 2 to give you 5. Then 5 to give you 6. 6 minus 1, it will give you 5. So you notice that 2 is here, 5 here, from the same equation. Why is it so? Some person will be saying that the calculator is not correct. If you punch a scientific calculator, it will give you 5. Why is it so? Because the mathematics calculator, they deal with the application of what? BODMAS. Then what is the full meaning of BODMAS? The B stands for brackets, O stands for of, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for what? Subtraction. So before you start, you need to open the bracket, multiply everything by what is outside the bracket. You will divide, you will multiply, you will add, then finally you will subtract. So that's not my main aim of this video. Remember, today we are dealing with what? Fraction. So when you hear fraction, they are in this form. Let me say A all over B, whereby the A is the numerator while the B is the what? Denominator. And there are 3 types of fraction. We have proper fraction, we have improper fraction, and we have mixed fraction. These are the 3 types of what? Fractions. So in proper fraction, you will know that the numerator, which is the A, is always smaller than the denominator. For example, now 1 over 2, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. 2 all over 3, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. 5 all over 9, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. While improper fraction, the denominator is smaller than the numerator. For example, now 3 all over 2, denominator smaller than the numerator. Let me say 9 all over 5. All those ones, they are what? Improper fraction. Why mixed fraction? That's why you see 1 number 1 over 2, 3 number 2 all over 3. You will see a whole number attached to the fraction. Just now, that kind of fraction is what we call mixed fraction. So let me quickly go to one example. But before that, the basic arithmetic rule of addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication, you must apply what we call BODMAS. Please, if you are performing more than one operation, which is if you are performing more than one operation, is either out of all this now, if you are performing more than one, you need to apply BODMAS to it. Please don't forget that. You already know what is the full meaning of BODMAS. So let me quickly go to example number 1. So if you are told that 2 number 1 all over 3 divided by 2 number 2 all over 3 let me say times one whole number 1 all over 7. So let me say solution. The first step you need to take in all these remember all these ones, they are mixed fraction or mixed number. So the first step you need to take, you are going to change them to what? Improper. Changing to what? Improper fraction. So if you are changing them to improper fraction, automatically 2 times 3 6 plus 1 to give you 7 all over the denominator, divided by this 2 times 3 6 plus 2 8 all over 3, which is the denominator, times 1 times 7 7 plus 1 to give you 8 all over 3. So with what is here now, let me continue. I can also write it. Let me just bring them out. 7 all over 3 divided by 8 all over 3 times 8 all over 3. So with what is here, from BODMAS we are going to deal with division first. We divide first before we multiply. So I will have 7 all over 3 times, we invert 3 all over 8, we invert this, which is turn it upside down, times 8 all over 3. So please, here is 7, the denominator. Please, here is 7. That was a mistake. So 7 we cancel 7, 3 we cancel 3, 8 we cancel 8. Automatically here is 1, 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 here is 1. Everything, if you multiply everything, it will give you 1. So our answer is equals to 1. So let me quickly go to number 2. Let me write the number 2 here. Let me just squeeze it here. Maybe if you are told to simplify, let me say 1 all over 2 times 3 all over 4 divided by 1 all over divided by 2 all over 1. Let me use 2 all over 1. Then they are already, we can solve like this without changing. Some are proper, some are improper. So what will happen, like since we are dealing with more than one operation, we have to apply BODMAS. I told you first of all we deal with the division. So I have 1 over 2 times 3 all over 4 times, we invert 1 all over 2, which is we turn it upside down, we can change it. Then with what is here, 2 times 4 8, 8 times 2 16, we have 3 all over what? 16. We can leave this as our what? Answer. So let me quickly go to the last number before I stop. So maybe you are told that 2 whole number 3 all over 4 minus 1 whole number 5 all over 6 divided by 2 whole number 3 all over 4 plus 1 whole number 5 all over 6 divided by what? 5. So what is here? Because of space, let me just write it there. So okay, let me just say solution first. What is there? I can easily write it as, so let us change this first, or let me just write it out first. 2 whole number 3 all over 4 minus 1 whole number 5 all over 6 close bracket divided by this division sign, divided by open bracket 2 whole number 3 all over 4 plus 1 whole number 5 all over 6 divided by what? 5 close bracket. So let's change all this mixed number to improper fraction. So automatically we have this as 11 all over 4 minus 11 all over 6. 1 times 6, I believe that you know how to get this number. So divided by open bracket 11 all over 4, since the two are the same, plus to give you 11 all over 6 divided by what? 5. Let me close the bracket. From what is here, if we simplify this, what's the LCM? The LCM is 12, and 4 going to 12 times this, it will give you 33. While 6 going to 12 times this, it will give you 22. So divided by. From board mass, we need to deal with this part first. So automatically here we change to times, and here we change to 1 all over 5. Remember, so I can write 11 all over 4 plus 11 times 1, it will give you 11. 6 times 5, it will give you what? 30. Then let's continue. I will now have, if you subtract them, to give you 11 all over 12 divided by. So this, if you do the LCM and every because of space, I'll just write 187 all over 60. If you think that it's not correct, just try it. It's very easy, you can quickly get here. So with what is there, since there's a division sign here, I'll just write 11 all over 12, we invert, times 60 all over 187. Then when we cancel out, automatically our answer will be 5 all over what? 17. So please listen, in fraction, don't just think that fraction is just for primary, just for secondary, junior secondary. Please, fraction is still for senior secondary. Like especially with this application of board mass, please, any mass you are doing, any mathematics that deal with more than one operation, please try and apply board mass to it. I repeat, any mass you are doing, try and apply board mass. Like for this part now, like this part, many always make mistake. They say the answer is 2. Like apart from this number that I use, just try on your own. Bring any value, just multiply it. Multiply, add, subtract, divide, anyhow you want to bring the operation. You will notice that after solving, the answer you will get with the one in the calculator, they are not the same. Please, I'm pleading, try your possible best and try all this work again. And if you have not clicked on the subscription button, try and do that now. Thanks for watching. God bless you.